santé, viens donc faire un...
Welcome to Fandemic, where we thoroughly analyze various types of independent or fan-made media. I'm your host, Indie Fan. And now, time to look over another Star Wars character that is well-loved in the community. Boba Fett!
Yeah, I don't fucking give a shit what people say about him. This guy is one of the original badasses.
As if we were saying, oh, he was eaten by a giant sand octopus. Well,
fuck you, bitch. Guess who blew the Sarlacc to fucking smithereens? This guy! What else? Oh yeah, fought Darth Vader to a standstill. And did better than anyone else. Oh yeah, and lastly, became one of the most respected figures in all of Mandalore, fighting against the Yuuzhan Vong. And later in his life, an entire regiment led by Darth Titus and his master, and one of the former apprentices of Darth Vader himself, Lumaya. In fact, this character has quite a following that there are comics, novels, and fan films. And this one, Wrath of the Mandalorian, is what we're going to look into today.
And so, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. This is Star Wars Wrath of the Mandalorian.
So the movie starts off with a text scroll.
Hey, y'all know where this is going.
Taking place after the events of Revenge of the Sith, the remaining Jedi have a massive bounty placed on their heads. Boba Fett is sent to take them down. And it just so happens that a few of them are in the Wookiees' homeworld of Kashyyyk. Sounds somewhat familiar. So our story actually begins in, where else? Kashyyyk.
Sir, the Wookiees are fleeing into the forest.
Well done, Commander. Continue your pursuit and leave no survivors.
What about the Jedi?
Leave the Jedi to me.
What about this massive Wookiee porn collection I just found? Wait, what?
So we then cut to several surviving Jedi hiding from what I think is either CG or stop-motion ATSTs.
Don't look at me, I don't know.
So after walking away from the ATST's line of sight, they go around the forest with the lightsabers on. Until...
One moment, please. Where the hell's my joke book?
Is everyone alright? Saran! Master Karras!
Unnamed Jedi 1! Unnamed Jedi 2! Where are you?
Okay, to be fair, in the end credits it's revealed that these characters actually do have names. But in the movie, they're not even told. So you're left in the dust as to who's who.
Fatality.
Don't resist.
So Boba Fett and the three remaining Jedi battle.
You dumbass!
Your friend needs help! Do something!
I mean, it's not like he's from a distance. I mean, he's just a few feet away from you. You have force powers, and oh, of course, you're just gonna leave him to die.
You know, I'm starting to think that Sith and Dark Jedi are right. The Jedi are selfish, arrogant pricks.
So Saran and Mr. Karras then flee the scene.
I think we've lost him, Master. I do not sense him at all.
Don't be so sure, my young apprentice. I didn't even sense the detonator.
It's unfortunate that that young Jedi has died. Died valiantly.
You know, we were only a few feet away from him. We could have saved him. I mean, we have force powers. We could just force push him out of the way.
Do not question your master! Besides, we're the only two protagonists here. I mean, it's not like we're gonna die off quickly.
Oh wait, never mind.
You know, normally you'd feel sorry for these characters because you know they're not gonna make it. But since they left a friend of theirs to die, I don't give a shit about them.
And rather than make his last stand, Master Kara's flees like the pussy he is. But
oh yeah. This is gonna get good.
so Boba Fett then interrogates Master Karras.
Where is Mace Windu?
He's dead.
Then why do I keep hearing he's still alive?
He died over 10 years ago, at the end of the Clone Wars.
You're lying.
I'm not. He was killed by the Emperor's apprentice.
Vader.
Yes. And you have just helped him destroy the last of us.
Your arrogance is the cause of your destruction, not me.
Headshot.
And a well-deserved one at that.
So Boba Fett then picks up Master Karras' lightsaber, this will be important for later, and then drives back to the Death Star to demand answers from Vader.
Why didn't you tell me about Mace Windu?
Because if you knew he was dead, you would not have helped us hunt down the remaining Jedi.
For the record, Boba Fett's a bounty hunter. He would do it anyway. Just give him a reasonable price, and he'll do it.
Boba Fett doesn't take too kindly about Vader keeping secrets about his father from him. However, Vader just continues to taunt Boba Fett.
Of the weak, bounty hunter, I thought more highly of you.
Is this what you want, Vader? Do you want me to fight you?
What I want is a ruthless and powerful ally, not a vindictive child driven by his emotions.
But isn't the dark side about embracing your emotions and using them as a weapon?
Vader then taunts Boba Fett some more, and eventually causing Boba Fett to snap pretty much. Christ, I wonder what his troops are thinking when he does this type of shit.
Oh god, no, please, god, no, please, god, no, please. I have a weapon.
So Boba Fett then takes down all of Vader's lackeys one by one, leaving Darth Vader to fight Boba Fett alone.
Now let me show you the true power of a Mandalorian.
And now, it's time to play the song appropriate for this moment.
Iron birds of fortune are spread above the sky. Cloudy revelations unseen by your naked eyes. Flying tools of torment will penetrate the skin. You're on the run of ages, bringing final down into self-destruction. Tools of power blaze. It's a fire and corruption. Existence strips away.
Well, that was fun.
And so, Vader praises Boba Fett's fighting, and asks to join him, along with requesting that he join him. And our movie ends with Boba Fett basically telling Darth Vader to piss off.
When you need me again, Vader, and you will, my price will be triple.
was Star Wars Wrath of the Mandalorian. Time for my pros and cons.
The prop and costume work are stellar. Even the special effects are great to look at. And given that this is a fan film, is quite impressive. And the fight choreography is actually pretty good given what they had. What I also like about this movie is that the good guys aren't actually pure of heart. Even though admittedly, they try to make you feel sorry for them, even though they left their friend to die! Speaking of which, there are some flaws with this film, which case, I feel the film was too short, and not to mention, some of the scenes can be a little awkward. However, it's not enough to tamper the film's reputation.
Final analysis is an A.
This is without a doubt one of the greatest Star Wars fan films I've ever seen so far. If you are a Star Wars fan, then you will love this film. If you have a chance to see this, don't let it pass you by. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.
Well, that's all for today. Join me next time as we hit the season finale of Fandemic Season 1. I'm Indie Fan, and I will catch you next time.
But, Indy, all that stuff Boba Fett did, that was in a different continuity. It's nowhere in the new continuity. Ah, God damn it!
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten
Are you kidding me right now?
While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping.
Not again.
On guard!